felt that Megaforce would be improved if they just spent more time on the character development and backstories? Well, then if I got a recommendation for you, abrupt costume change!
That's better. This is pretty nice. The Pink Blossom, a Megaforce Story, written, directed, and produced by my friend Tyler, better known as Kimberly T19, delves into the alternate origin story of Emma from Megaforce. This series that Kim is working on delves into the origin story of each of the 5 main characters from Megaforce in their own 40-minute long special. And after they do all 5 characters, I mean, who knows? I want you to make a team up, Kim. The first story, The Light of Moran, followed Gia as she received her Megaforce powers, and I liked it pretty well. I mean, it did have a really cool cameo in it. I'm just kidding, this was the cool cameo, not me. And then Pink Blossom came out, and it just blew me away. I mean, the sets, the cinematography, the choreography, the acting, it was all just chef's kiss. And now they're dropping teasers for the third one, DragonHeart, and I mean, like, this teaser, you guys, like, in the desert in their costumes, with the big fight scene and the explosion, like, the dedication here, and where did they even find a desert to shoot in, and how did they make it look so good? How did you make it look so good? And this is where we get into the part where I'm a bad friend, because I knew that Kim was making this project. I mean, I cameoed in the first one. Did I advertise it? No. Completely dropped the ball there. And then I knew they were working on Pink Blossom because we were on set together for Project Zodiac. Shameless plug for Project Zodiac, where I play Dr. K. Please go check it out on YouTube. But when we were on set together filming episodes 4 and 5 coming soon, they showed me the rough edits for Pink Blossom, and I was like, this looks amazing. And then my other friend, Jeff, messaged me right before Ranger Stop and Pop saying it finally came out, and I was so stoked. I literally ran home from Ranger Stop and Pop, hit play, watched the shit out of it, had a blast, hanging out with Lizard. We were discussing it, we were rewinding and rewatching scenes, we were talking about camera angles, we were talking about character development, had such a good time, took a ton of notes. That was like a month and a half ago. I'm sorry, Kim. So if you could go subscribe to their Instagram and YouTube and donate to their Indiegogo for DragonHeart, you would really be making me look like a better friend. But I mean, the work speaks for itself, and I know that Kim is going to find a way to make this third project, even if they don't meet their Indiegogo goals. So basically, by donating, you're just ensuring that it's going to be that much cooler. Special effects, explosions, cool costumes. Also, Kevin sent me this sword. Shameless plug for Kevlock on TikTok. Go follow him. Go buy helmets, buy props. Hint what my next cosplay is going to be at Ranger Stop this year. Okay, let's get into the plot of the Pink Blossom and spoilers. So if you haven't watched it yet, click the link and go check it out and then come back here. I really loved how costumes went along with character development, because at the beginning of the movie, Emma is dressing very formally because she's still trying to impress her father. She's not really being herself. And the fact that when she first leaves her bedroom, she looks at this outfit hanging on the wall, wants to put it on, contemplates it, but then says no. And that way, the audience knows when she finally puts that costume on, it is her character really stepping into herself, really becoming the person she wants to be, instead of trying to impress someone else or live up to her father's expectations. And I love the Easter egg of the Beatles posters by the door because Kim loves the Beatles, so not only is it good set deck, but it's also representative of the personality of the story writer. And, Scope the pink teddy bear. Love. Dude, you're gonna make me cry. This set has layers. When she loved me. Feel guilty every time you throw something away. We get it, Toy Story. God. Fuck you. Life's hard enough. Director cameo. I mean, you gotta love a little Easter egg like this. But speaking of this scene, this set is the epitome of if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Clearly, they have rented just a office space or a school area, but by hanging plastic on the walls, by having really good lighting, and by doing great set deck on the tables we do have in the room, you have created an atmosphere that allows me to be in the scene and not be distracted by the fact that they're just in a classroom. It really feels like an ominous evil lair or a laboratory. And sure, I can tell how they made that happen, but it's still really working. Especially when the villain raises the alarm. I mean, these lights flashing in the background, the camera angles, I was like, okay.
And can we get a standing ovation for the cardboard boxes? Never underestimate a cardboard box, carrying much more than their own weight. Oh, and check out what's on this table. Easter eggs galore.
And speaking of set deck, I watch a lot of Hallmark movies, and they've foregone any kind of personality and just made everything clean, right angles, and brand new pots that no one has ever used. I do not believe anyone lives in this house.
Oh, and Candace Cameron Bure's a homophobe, but is that an apple tree?
And that's one end of the scale. The other end of the scale is either blank or use a pre-existing space. And neither of those are good. This is a beautiful medium. They've taken a space, put minimal decoration, but there's enough on the tables to create some intrigue. I can tell they worked on these props. I can tell they put energy in to how this was designed. When I'm looking at the scene, I'm not just noticing, oh, that table is blank, or, oh, that's just the stuff that was already on the table. I'm like, ooh, oh, there's a map. They made that map. Oh, what's that little trinket sitting over there? And I love that. Basically, when the sets and props don't take you out of the scene, you're cooking with gasoline. And speaking of cooking with gasoline, plague masks are always fire. Be still my beating heart for this villain design. I mean, the genius. Spray paint a plague mask gold and build some gold armor. Like, dude is ominous. He is imposing. He commands the room when he walks in. Like, I am in love with this dude. I want to know more about him. I was really happy that he didn't get blown up at the end, because that means he'll come back. I'll be completely honest, I have no idea why she had to erase her dad's memory. I mean, it was dramatic. It was dramatic. It felt like a character development moment. But, couldn't he just not tell anybody? It was like, does he not remember that he has a daughter? Like, they're just donezo now? Which, I mean, fine, he let her get shot in the head, so, like, I wouldn't want to live with him anyway. Plus, he's been, like, ignoring her and being an alcoholic for the last however many years. So, I mean, what, like, shed no tears over, you haven't lost much, but I don't know, it seemed like overkill to me. The score in this was really great, because a lot of times things at this budget level will just take whatever copyright-free music they can get and put it behind the scenes to create the atmosphere that they want. But the score was clearly recorded to match the scenes. And that, of course, makes sense because Kim is a musician. So I would say they did their own scoring, which elevates it so much more because it matches the tone of the scene and it doesn't smother out any dialogue or hit any weird moments where it's not in sync with what's going on. So if you go watch this, which you should, listen to the score and just appreciate that because delicious. Everyone did an amazing job on the stunts, the drama, but we have to talk about this reverse shot because the dedication of the actress to have this serious look on her face while she's falling back onto a mat, so that by the time her eyes make it into the camera frame, she has the same expression as when she comes up to the camera. Like, I don't think I could do that if I knew I was gonna fall on a mat. Like, be honest with me, Kim, comment, how many times did you have to shoot this scene before she didn't flinch in the shot? Or is she just some type of demigod who doesn't flinch at anything and is just a badass bitch? Okay, that's all I have to say. Mini dab, go watch the project, you'll enjoy it. It is way too hot in here to be wearing this denim jacket. Like, what are we doing? It's August. Please like and subscribe to my channel and Kim's. How do you like all my bruises? This one, I'm trying to hide this one, but I know you can see it. I have a rooster, and he's going through some emotional turmoil right now. It's not his fault, okay? He's my boy.